Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Um, so my mood is a little heavy today. I'm feeling a little sad actually. I've been out driving today and it's what 2 days, 3 days before Christmas, and just the overall mentality of people right now is really sad. And as somebody who used to celebrate Christmas, I never really thought about what I did. I just did it because that was what we do. We celebrate Christmas. And it's really kind of sad. Like, I notice things now that I really didn't pay attention to before, where Christmas is concerned. And today I ended up on the east side of town, which is probably the poorest part of Las Vegas. A lot of trailers, a lot of really old rundown houses, predominantly Mexican neighborhood. It's just really, really poor there. I came across one accident after another. The traffic was really thick. That was the other thing. It's today, it's the only busy part of town. So everybody is out doing their last minute Christmas shopping, Everybody is in panic mode. They've probably had to wait until their very last paycheck to go out and go shopping for Christmas, which is what Rick and I used to do too. We used to wait until the very last paycheck to go out and shop because these people live on such a tight budget, but they're so ingrained to celebrate Christmas. Far be it from them to not have a Christmas tree filled with presents underneath. The priority is completely skewed. One accident after another, people honking their horns and yelling at each other in traffic. It was like a scene straight out of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. The scene in the beginning where everybody's just like running around and they're pushing each other out of the way and trying to get the best and cheapest packages that they could possibly get. I was actually taking a gal to work at the time who works at Walmart, and she says, "I'm just amazed at how horrible people are at this time of year." And I was like, "Oh, I know, it's absolutely horrible. It's the reason. It's the season of giving, but seems like everybody's only giving attitude." And it was sad. Like, I couldn't even get her into the parking lot because people were just so dysfunctional in the parking lot. So I had to make a U-turn and go around the building and all that. But that's not really the point. Just the overall mentality of people is just me, 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 me. And but as I was driving out of that area, I went down a side road along the freeway. And this is what really, really struck me as so sad. Is one set of people after another on the side of the road basically selling all their shit. Excuse my language. They're just out there selling clothes, lamps, anything that they could sell. They're out there selling on the road. And I'm like thinking to myself, you guys sell everything you own just so you can go and buy Christmas gifts? It just struck me as really sad. Like, all these people obviously had places to live. They were driving nice cars. They had taken all of their stuff down here and lined it up on the side of the road so that people could come and buy their stuff. I gotta tell you guys, I don't miss that for a minute. All you people on here having your pajama parties and your Christmas celebrations, and in a few days you're all gonna be, sharing videos of your kids opening their presents that they probably won't even play with a week from now. It's like such a huge amount of stress, wasted money. For what? For what? Did I think about all of these people who complain about climate change and how we're, destroying the planet, yet they have no qualms about contributing to the millions of tons of trash that just this one day produces. And they don't even think twice about it. I'm going to kind of joke here, but the massive holocaust of Christmas trees that are chopped down every year so you can put your little tinsel and balls and lights all over it so you can throw it in the garbage next month. I'm just like, and all of these people who complain about climate change have no problem partaking in this holiday. All of these people who can't afford their bills on the daily basis have no problem taking part in this holiday. None. And it's just really, really sad to me. I had a friend not only a month ago talking about how, she shouldn't be judged because she can't give her kids all the best. Why are you giving your kids anything? It's not their birthday. I mean, it's not Jesus's birthday either, but I digress. But why should they get presents on his supposed birthday? It's like the whole priority around how do you even rationalize still doing this? And it's even worse for people who say that they believe in God, that they still do it. Because most of them know now that Jesus was not born on December 25th, and they still do it. They still do it. They're like, well, look, that's like telling your kid, look, I know you were born on September 9th, but we're going to have your birthday in July every year so we can do it at the pool. It takes away the significance of that day to your child. Nowhere in your Bible does it tell you when Christ was born. And when you actually do any research on it and you find out when he was likely born, you want to know why they did so much damage control to hide it and to make you think it was something else. You should be ashamed of yourself if you're a Christian and you're still celebrating this garbage. And I mean that. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's just really sad to see people completely disregard the law of God, the feasts of God, the holy days that he put in place, and actively run towards your bondage. You can't afford it. It never turns out right. Your gifts end up in the trash. You contribute to massive amounts of garbage that clutter up our landfills and destroy the earth. And yet you still rationalize doing it. You still love doing it. It's absolutely insanity. And that's just sad to me. Sorry if you don't agree. I really don't care, because you don't agree with me on anything. So I really don't care if I agree with you on this. I just had to get this off my chest. I pray that the people of God will wake up and walk away from this blasphemous abomination of a holiday. I really pray that you wake up from it. That's all I really wanted to say. And, I guess I guess there's just certain people that don't want a real change in their life. As much as they complain about their life, they're completely content with the status quo. So rock it. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, for all of you out there who are celebrating Hanukkah this week, I hope you celebrate in peace and with blessings. I hope you have a great Hanukkah. I think I'm going to get off the road now because I don't think I can handle any more of this depression. And I'm going to go home and start decorating my house and cooking my latkes and getting ready for dinner myself. So I hope you all be blessed and happy holidays. Bye.